All right, we made it. We're in Cabo San Lucas. We're getting ready to head out for dinner. This is our first night of this road trip. We're gonna probably do about 400 or 500 miles off road. The guys behind me are just getting to know each other. Some of these guys are from my community, others from Yannick's Maverick Business Adventures. And yeah, that's it, man. Let's get started. Fucking Baja, bitches. Let's do it. So I came home last night from the restaurant, found this in the room. Thank you for your work. Mr. Rich Cooper, I would like to thank you so much for all your work, your internet channels, social networks, and especially all your books. You change people's lives, all your knowledge, blah, blah, blah. Thanks so much, Roberto, and a whole bunch of the other concierge. So, middle of Mexico in Cabo San Lucas, and a random dude recognized me right away and put a little, gift in the room. All right, guys, so here we are at the compound at Wide Open. You can see the cars all here behind me. We're getting ready to, I guess, load up and start hitting the road in Baja, all in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. Orientation's done. Everybody figured out how the cars all work and how to run them and radio them and call back and the navigation and all that stuff. So I don't know how many miles we're doing. I'm guessing about 500, maybe close to 550 between the 3 days. But let's hit the road. Day one on the road. So we're taking a bit of a break. We just did about 2,000 feet of elevation up at the top of the mountain range. You can't really see, actually, yeah, you can't see it over there. And having a little snack and some water and a pee break. Everything's going good so far. Cars are running well. Nobody's going off the road. Navigation's going well. Radio's going well. Things are going very, very good so far. My co-driver there, Adrian. Our lead. What's up, guys? The other boys.
Hey.
That's it. All right, back on the road, Baja bitches. All suited up in the car, ready to go. My co-driver is too busy to join my ass. Adrian! Whoop! We've had our first casualty of the day. Not sure how this happened, but a muffler came right off the back of this car. It's been running like a straight pipe, basically. So we're stopped on the beach in Todos Santos, having some lunch, and then we're gonna head across the peninsula to La Paz, which is where we're staying tonight. I think we've got about a dozen cars with us here. You see them all over my shoulders. And then back over here behind me, you got the crew just having lunch. And back over this way, you got the ocean. I'm told by the locals here, this is where you get the best sunsets on the Baja Peninsula. But yeah, lunch is done. I'm gonna hit the road and get a move on. I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour of the vehicle because I don't think I've shown you the inside yet. So this is what we're dealing with here. These are challenge cars that enter in the Baja 1000 off-road race. It goes from the top to the bottom of the peninsula. Steering wheel is off. It locks in and out. It's got a 5-point harness pumper pack, so it's always pumping fresh air to keep positive pressure in your helmet so dust doesn't get in there and choke you out. This plugs into the helmet, so you've got your intercom and two-way radio. Between you and your co-driver is mostly navigating the GPS over here for when we have to take turns or there's splits in the road or there's hazards and stuff like that. That's their main job, is to run the radio. There's like a push to talk button on both sides. So we'll communicate between each other. The driver's job is mostly to drive. His job is mostly to navigate, call out hazards, and just have an extra set of eyes, because when you're ripping through the desert, there's a lot of shit that you can hit. Helmets are up there with the pumper pack, nozzles, and the plug-in. It's a 4-speed manual H-pattern transmission. maxes out about 100 miles an hour if you're going downhill with the wind behind you. And off-road in these things with the wheels bouncing around like crazy, it's pretty intense. Like, I know 100 miles an hour does not sound like a supercar, but off-road in the desert when you're sliding between, you know, ruts and cactuses and bushes and shit like that, it's pretty fucking crazy. Motor back here is a 2.5 Subaru Boxer engine. That little, looks like a Magnaflow exhaust on it. I would about a size 12, so that's about a foot of suspension travel on that there. And radiators up here, engines down over there, there's your transmission. These are just purpose-built race cars. I mean, they race them in the Baja 1000 in the Challenge Series race, and in the off-season they just rent them out to, you know, guys that want to use them, and they take you out for tours. They do them for 3, 5, and 7 day tours, and I think the prices range anywhere from 5 to 15 grand, depending on how long you want to go and how intense you want to be. Anyway, driver's meeting's coming up, so we'll get situated and hit the road. All right, so I'm here with my co-driver Adrian. Yesterday was kind of a, how would you describe yesterday?
A lot of mechanical failures.
2 cars overheated, we had an engine seizure, an accident. Never seen it like that before on one of these runs, but you know, they say expect the unexpected out here. This was just one of those days where it's like, I don't know, is it bad luck or is it just they're not maintaining the cars the way they used to, but still fun.
Yeah, a lot of adrenaline rush, but stop and go, right? So we didn't get into the flow as much as we normally do.
Yeah, so we're just going for a stroll right now before the bus picks us up for day 3, heading back down to Cabo San Lucas, and I gotta hit the Pharmacia because I'm not feeling so hot. It feels like I'm coming down with something, but cool thing about Mexico is you don't need a prescription for shit, so if you want some ivermectin, boom, you go get some. So we're gonna take care of that, hop in the car, and start making our way down to Cabo.
Let's do it.
All right, and that looks like a wrap for us. We made it back to the compound all in one piece. Day number 3 was an excellent day, and I would totally do this again. Just thought I'd give you guys a quick look at these cars in build form before we go, because we have a brand new one here with a brand new painted frame, and it looks like a brand new motor as well, judging by the state of it. But yeah, this is what these bad boys look like. They're hardcore machines, and they take serious amounts of abuse. Crazy things. These are awesome fun, so much fun. If you guys want to check out the outfit, they're called Wide Open Baja. I've been with them 4 or 5 times now. Done quite a few hundred miles in the desert, and it's a blast. It's definitely a lot of fun. If not the most fun you can have with your clothes on. Peace out.